And we're live once again. Best Ball Barbecue, day number 66, I believe. Consecutive stream, consecutive draft. Believe we have figured out the microphone problem. So please inform me if things are otherwise. But we're gonna do some more drafts today, and we're gonna do some more trivia. Back, just with just me today. It's I love Best Ball Guy and all most of the time, but I love Bindles too, who's in the chat. What's going on, Bindles? But it's just like, I don't know. It's fun to just come on here by myself, hang with the community. I plan on doing a couple of drafts, 40 likes for a second draft. So make sure you tap that like, whether you're in the chat right now or you are watching after the fact. Please go tap that like. Helps me out a ton, supports the channel. And guess what? Best part, it's free. So tap the like, tap the sub at 1,500 subs. We're doing a 24-hour live stream. And we are tentatively planning the Hot Ones Wings Best Ball Challenge next weekend. So I'm thinking next Saturday night we do that. That was our goal for 1,000 subs. Thank you, by the way. So 1,000 subs. I think we're gonna do that next weekend is the plan tentatively. Then 1,500 subs, 24-hour live stream. If we can get there before the start of the season, I will do another 24-hour live stream. Another one. So make sure you tap a sub, tap the bell. Helps me out. And yeah, make sure you leave a comment too. If you're watching this out of fact, leave a comment. Who is your favorite rookie running back? Who's your highest let's do this. Who's your highest exposure player? Leave it in the comments, por favor. So we're gonna be doing some drafting, we're gonna be doing some trivia, but not before we hit the intro.
Welcome to the Madhouse.
All right, how are we doing today? Seth, Bindles, Brew Crew, Reese, Office 9. Make sure you guys watch Office 9. He's going live in 2 hours. I was like, I wanted to go live at like around 6 or 7, but the boy's going live. I don't want to be live at the same time that Cody is. So we did a 5 o'clock stream, which is actually probably works better for me anyway. But this way you guys can have you don't have to choose between the two of us. More of you probably go over there anyway. So this is more of a selfish thing for me. Just kidding. But yeah, this way you guys can have uninterrupted probably 2 to 4 hours of just best ball content you have to pick between the two of us. So make sure you guys go watch him after this over on his channel, Office 9, 7 o'clock. What's going on? Dowins, how we doing? Giddens, it's Reese, but yeah, I'm guessing this is Meg. Yeah, Cam Scadaboo, love it. Najee, yeah. All right, let's dive into. Also, too, can I just get a confirm on the mic check? I believe we are good, but can I just get a confirm that it sounds like it's coming out of here, which I believe it is, because we had last time I was on the stream. Brutal. Okay, here we go. TDs on TDs. Name the player that has scored the most rushing touchdowns for each of the 16 NFC teams since 2015. Rushing TDs since 2015 for the team I'll give them below. So name the player that has scored the most. Okay, so this is like the receiving one. Okay, 55 for the Eagles since 20. LaShawn McCoy was kind of almost on the Bills by this, wasn't he? Is this like Blunt? It's not Saquon. It's definitely, it's not Saquon. He didn't score 55 for the Eagles. Do we think this is Shady McCoy? That's where my mind first went. But when did he go to the Bills? Because he went to the Bills like 16, 17, somewhere in there. Did he not? Oh, this is just Hurts probably. What are we doing? This is just Hurts. This isn't a running back. This is Hurts, right? 50. He scored a ton. Yeah, it's Hurts. Okay, we almost overthought that, so that was good. Okay, Commanders. I don't think this is B-Rob. Alfred, this is too late for Alfred Morris. Alfred Morris was like 2012, 2013 when he first came in the league. Could this be Gibson? Is this Gibson? He was on the Commanders for like 4 years. 22? This might be Gibson. What do you guys think? Oh, I don't know. Commanders. Late career. No, it's not AP. Let's go Cowboys because this one's gonna be Elliott. Let's come back to the Commanders. This one's definitely Zeke. Elliott. Whoops. Oh my goodness. There we go. Zeke Elliott. Okay. This is gonna be Saquon. Okay. Okay. The Falcons one might get me. Bijan, does he have 31? Does Bijan have 31? It's just most rushing touchdowns. He didn't have he would have had like 15 and 15. I don't think he's at 15 and 15. Ooh, is it Devonta Freeman? Could be Devonta Freeman. 2015. I think he came in the league. Oh, it's not Cole. I think it's Freeman. I don't think it's Bijan. I don't think Bijan has 31 rushing yet. There's none of the scrimmage stuff. I think it's Freeman. Unless I'm missing some. It's not Coleman. I don't think Coleman had that many. Let's go. Okay, I didn't want to get the Falcons one wrong. Vikings. I think that's Dalvin. It's not AP. AP was I think he was on the Saints by 2017. Because it was Kamara's rookie year. I think Kamara's 2017 draft, right? That loaded rookie class. I think this is Dalvin Cook, not Adrian Peterson. Yes, Packers. Probably Aaron Jones. I feel like it's got to be Aaron Jones. Yes, Bears. Ooh, the Bears one that might be tough. Montgomery. It's like Montgomery or Jordan Howard. It's one of those two. I don't know which one. This is fun. This is good. This is great trivia. I don't know who made this. This is great trivia. I think it's Montgomery or it's Jordan Howard. I'm gonna go Montgomery. Yeah, because Montgomery didn't go to the. Yeah, let's go Montgomery because he didn't go to Montgomery. Boom. Okay, Saints. Kamara. That feels pretty easy. Saints. Okay, Panthers. Probably Cam Newton. That's where my mind because they had or McCaffrey. It's probably McCaffrey, right? 32. It's probably McCaffrey. 2015. It's like he got drafted right at 2019, right? It's probably McCaffrey. It's got to be McCaffrey. Whoops. There we go. There we go. Okay, McCaffrey. 2 Seahawks guys. So I'm just trying to think. Lynch, he was almost done by then. It wasn't 2015. Seahawks won the Super Bowl 2013. They went back in 2014? They went Super Bowl twice, 2013, 2014. But it felt like Lynch was kind of slowing down by then. You know what I mean? Oh, this is tough trivia. This is really tough trivia. The Rams one's Todd Gurley. That one feels pretty good. Todd Gurley. Cardinals one's James Conner. Has he played enough for it to be James Conner? 37. Who else could this have been? That was a stud. That's a lot of touchdowns. Yeah, I was thinking Walker, Carson, Chris Carson's a great. Let's go Chris Carson because he was the man for a little bit there. Boom, there we go. Got one of the Seahawks guys. The Niners one is tough. There was 2 McCaffreys on here, the Panthers and the Niners. So who's the other Niners guy? Carlos Hyde rings a bell. He was on the Niners for a while, for a couple years at least, and he was the starting guy. I don't think it's Mostert. I don't think he played enough. I don't think because they had a little stretch there where they just didn't have they just filtered it it was a new guy every year. It's Mostert, then Mitchell, then Matt Breida. I just don't think you guys think it's Mostert. I don't know if he scored 20 though. You guys think he was always hurt and shit. I just don't think he scored 20. I think it might be Carlos Hyde. Maybe it's Mostert. I don't know, man. What do we think the Cardinals one is, though? Is that just James Conner? Because it's not like Edmonds. Kenyon Drake? I don't think Kenyon Drake had 37. Who was before? Chris Johnson was on the team for a little bit there. I don't think he had 37. I don't think it was, AP went to the Cardinals eventually, too. You had I think Mendenhall might be too early. It's David Johnson. Little Miss Brady. It's totally David Johnson. What are we doing, right? It's got to be David Johnson. It's not David Johnson. When you said David Johnson, I thought for sure that was right. I think it might be James Conner. Yeah, it's just James Conner. Okay. Let's try and get the Lions one. Does Jameer? Could be Jameer. Lions. Jamal Williams had like 20 in one season. But how long was he on the line? Remember that? How many touchdowns did Jamal have for the Lions? Because didn't he have like a 20 touchdown season? And then he played. But is that the only season he played for them? I can't remember. I think he played 2. It's not Barry Sanders. Gibbs. Yeah, Jamal had 20, but how many seasons did he play though for the Lions? Because he kind of sucked. You think it's Gibbs? How many rushing touchdowns did he have this year? It's only rushing, so it's not all scrimmage. And Jamal was a merchant down there. He was an absolute merchant. Okay, let's go. They're saying it's Gibbs. I feel like I'm going to go with my gut. I'm going to high teens, but he almost had none the next year. That's the thing. Yeah. Okay, let's go Gibbs because I think you might 13 in 2 years doesn't seem crazy off. It is Gibbs. You're right. Thank you, chat. You're right. I want to go with the better player. Okay, we have 3 more. 2 guesses left. Do we have any objections? I'm sorry I'm spending a long time on this. I just feel like we can really clear this board. And Seahawks, everyone's saying Ken Walker. I think it's fine. Well, he's played 3 years in the league. Yeah, seems right. Okay. I think the commies one is Gibson. I think that's Gibson. Do we have any objections to that? Because who else was with Gibson in, I don't think anybody played long enough. Who was the running back for, you had Morris for a little bit there, but I think he's too early. He was drafted 2012, 2013, and this is 2015 and on. I think this might be, he played for them for 4 years, right? He played his entire rookie contract there. He didn't get cut or anything. I think I'm just going to go with my gut and go Gibson. Let's freaking go. Okay, Niners one. We got 2 stabs at this. 2 stabs at this. You guys think it's Mostert. I don't think he played enough games, but we'll go Mostert because I have nothing else. It's not Mostert. God damn it. This is what I think it's Hyde. Carlos Hyde. He was drafted 2015. It's not Mostert. It's either Hyde or Wilson. I don't think Wilson played enough. Oh, we have a Tampa one too. Tampa Fournette. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. I didn't see the regular season though. 18 touchdowns. Oh, I forgot about the Tampa one. I think that's Ronald Jones. Dude, Ronald Jones played for 4 years there. He had some good touchdowns. You guys think it's Fournette? I don't think Fournette played along. How many seasons did Fournette play for the Bucs? 2? How many touchdowns did he have? Doug Martin. I think Doug Martin's too early, I think. I think it's Carlos Hyde. I'm going to go Hyde. That might be wrong. God damn it, dude. Oh, God. We got, who was it? It was Devo. Oh, it was Ronald Jones. Damn it. Yeah, it's not Hyde. I thought it was Hyde, dude. It's Fournette and Hyde 100%. It was neither of those guys. Ronald Jones, man. I'm glad we have the results now. So 2,000 people played this. We finished what? We did pretty good. We did pretty good. Oh, does this see? So 16 people? Or wait, it doesn't tell you how many people. 72. So 71 cleared it. Okay, I see. 260. Okay, so we finished what, top? Yeah. Our time will come again. God, Debo, man, that one was hard. I can't believe Debo had 20. Okay, there we go. So we spent a long time on the trivia, but that was fun. I had a lot of fun doing that because I really wanted to clear. All right, here we go. Big board time. We have how many left? 28 left. That's not good. I'm not gonna lie. I think I did 5 yesterday. I think I did 5 drafts yesterday. They need to drop a second contest because now that I live alone, it's dude, I'm gonna be drafting all the fucking time, and then we're gonna have to start doing DraftKings. But you know what? Not the worst thing in the world. Not the worst thing in the world. Someone says the overlay for that. So maybe I just draft, let the chips fall where they may. Maybe they drop a second contest. Maybe they don't. We'll see in due time. But here we go. Big board is 71.7% filled. We're gonna hop in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We are waiting for 5. So hop on in here if you would like to play with us. Waiting for, yeah, this thing will fill. We're good. I think these are my up-to-date exposures. Let me give this a refresh. It should be, yeah, 11%. 11% Jamar, Bijan 11%. This first round is kind of exactly what I want it to look like. I think I want a little more Puka, a little more Ahmad. It's like I almost want to like just maybe just I don't know. I don't love being at like 8. I almost want to be like at 8% on all of these guys. You know what I mean? Like I don't really have like a I think they're all fine. I kind of want to have shares of all of them. You know, maybe after the draft we have, more, hard takes. More of our hard takes is in the first. We always take Jamar, we take Bijan over Saquon, we take JJ over both those guys. We usually pass on Jameer unless we get him a little later, but yeah, so I don't know. All right, here we go. We are drafting at the 108. We got unders at DMH. Meg is in here. How we doing? King of QC. Queen City, stand up. Wabi, Little Miss Brady. Thank you for the. I thought the David Johnson one was right, so that's on me. Coolers and Kelly. And then NJR boss is which I think who is that again? I think it's Reese, right? Reese, aren't you NJR boss? I could be wrong on that, but yeah. So friends and family, to say the least. Friends and family. So here we go. Hardman's locked in. Just put his in. He's locked in, dude. Busy with my son's birthday, but drop for the like. Best of draft. Yeah, hey, happy birthday to your son. Happy birthday to your son. Hope it's a great day for him. Okay. Again, I think some people asked what my exposure on Saquon was. Well, you can see that it's 6.7% right here, thanks to bestballoverlay.com. Go down there, links in the description. If you are a volume drafter, make sure you use code PPR Tyler for 25% off each month. It is $30 a month with my code, $40 without. So please use my code if you are considering joining. If you're a volume drafter, it's worth a look for sure. You can get on your laptop, you can get on a PC. You cannot get on your phone. So if you're a phone drafter, probably not going to be for you. But if you draft on a computer like I do, I rarely draft on my phone, then I definitely would consider going to get that. Again, links in the description. If you want to just learn more, click the link in the description. It'll take you right to their website. It takes literally, I can't even say how easy it is to get just this on the screen. It takes literally less than like 30 seconds, like under 2 minutes. Even if you're not tech savvy, there's an instruction video that shows you how to get it like on as a part of like, on your screen while you're drafting. It's incredibly easy. It's actually alarming how easy it is. So go get it. All right, Puka. I said I wanted more Puka. I'm not even out on Puka, but I just have 5%. You know what I mean? So we're gonna go Puka on this one. There we go. All right. Feels like the finger gun scene in The Office. What are we talking about? What's Hardman talking about? Some about flavor? Oh, Zin. There we go. I prefer hard takes in pre-draft, more edge and volatility, I think. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You can do it. Tyler did it, and it took him 3 hours to build a drawer. It did not take me 3 hours to build a drawer. Thank you. It took me an hour to build 2 drawers. It took me like 2.5 hours to build the bed. Also, too, I don't know if you see what's hanging up behind me right here. Look at that. Got the Ties jersey all hung up. Let's freaking go. I had to put some more things together today. Nothing major. Got a bar stool. I got an end table. I think there's one other thing. I swore there was one other thing I had to put together. I can't remember. Oh, the fan. I have a fan too. So all fun things. Oh, little Puka A-Chan. Who says no? Puka AJ feels good too. Let's go Puka A-Chan. I like that. Puka is really easy to be underweight on if you just never pull the 6-8 spot. Yeah, that's the thing. And it's like people are scared of the Devontae thing. I think it's fair. I was drafting Puka I was drafting Puka over Jameer in the very beginning, at like 6, at the 6 or the 5 or something like that. If the start of the draft went Jamar, Bijan, JJ, Saquon, and I was picking at 5, I would pull Puka over Jameer, but not really doing that too much anymore. So yeah. Again, 40 likes for a second draft. So if you're watching right now, make sure you go down there, tap the like button. We're currently at 22. So make sure you go down there, tap the like button if you want to see a second draft. I got time today, so nothing really going on. Yeah, I don't know. Finally got some food in the fridge. Oh my god, dude, I'm I got some eggs in there. I think I forgot butter. I did forget butter. God damn it. Now that I'm thinking about it, got some butter, got some yogurt. Got some Uncrustables. Those were in the freezer, though. You know what? I'm going to go get an Uncrustable. Give me a sec. They've been in the fridge for a while. Let me go get an Uncrustable. I want one. I'm hungry. So good. Eggs in this economy? Influencer life must be good. I'll try. I can assure you it's not. At least at the level that I'm at. I do need my eggs, though. I'm trying to start. I got to start eating breakfast again. I've been slacking on the breakfast. So, if I have some food in the fridge, tell me you're in your 20s without telling me. Yeah, right? Especially a single 20-year-old. I'm not 20. 20 in your 20s-year-old. All right. I mean, this is Brees. Oh. I don't think Devontae comes back, but I want Brees here. Let's go Brees. Let's go Devontae. I don't know if I have too much of the LA. Also, too, why do they have this as LA now? Is the Chargers LAC? Dude, what the hell? And then they got the freaking Jacksonville, the JC. I don't like that. I like the JX. More fun. Damn. Kelly's going to get a nice Brees value here. If she wants it. There you go. Amon-Ra, Derek Brees at the turn. That's a great way to start the draft. And then Josh Allen on top of it. A little behind a receiver, but that's fine. This isn't last year. Like if you did what Kelly did last year, like to try and catch back up at a receiver was awful. It was brutal. Absolutely brutal. All right. You know what? I think our consolation being James Cook actually feels pretty good. I like that. James, do I want to go receiver? Devonta Smith. Oh, maybe I should just go receiver here. You know, 2 LA guys. Let's just go chalk. Let's just be, let's not have any fun. Let's go Devonta Smith. I feel like I just need a receiver there. So, yeah. Not anymore, DJ Quill. Not anymore. And it's a different apartment. Yeah. It's weird to like look back. It's like, all the streams from last year, it's, just different. We stream with 3 different backgrounds so far, We've only been streaming for like a year. We have 3 different backgrounds. 3 different places we've streamed. All right. Puka, Achan, Adam Smith. Okay. I'm in like a flow state right now. Like sometimes I'm like really excited to come on and stream. Today was one of those days. Feeling energized. Feeling, just good. Tell you what I don't feel good about is the fucking Twins. God, they suck. They freaking suck. They're 0-3 to the goddamn Cardinals. Lars Nootbaar is like the freaking. It's just, dude. It's unreal. Unfreaking real. Too bad Adolis Garcia and Victor Scott are the GOATs, though. Go Birds. Birds for what? Eagles or what birds? There's a lot of bird teams out there, isn't there not? For baseball, at least. You about the Cardinals? Are you a Cardinals fan? Dude, fuck you if you are. I do have Victor Scott on my fantasy team, though. I will say that. They need a home run today. 3-run bomb. No big deal. Cardinals. Yeah, you are a Cardinals fan, aren't you? Is that what they're called, the Birds? Because, I hear Birds, I think Eagles, but, Okay. Higgins and Smith are the two different wide receiver twos who would absolutely nuke if their wide receiver one was hurt. Yeah, I feel like Higgins is definitely in there. I feel like we have AJ Brown really hasn't been hurt that. He was hurt a little bit to start the season last year. Wasn't Smith hurt too? Wasn't it like just Dallas Goedert? Remember that? Where it was like that Saints game, Dallas Goedert went off because Smith and Brown were hurt. So we didn't even really get to reap the benefits of just a Smith. All right, I guess Smith was because AJ Brown didn't play against the Falcons. I think Smith had a good game against the Falcons, if I believe, if I remember correctly. So Tigers had to open up against the Dodgers. Yeah. Hey, did they go 0-3 against the Dodgers? I think they did. Because the walk off, and I know they won the first game. Did they win yesterday or no? I'm guessing they didn't. I'm so mad I don't have Mookie Betts on my fantasy team. I almost sent like a borderline like just outrageous offer. Like I almost offered like Matt Olson, Sandy Alcantara, and like freaking like some outfielder for Mookie. I don't know why. I didn't, but I almost did. Going gritty to start this one. Meg's going gritty. Meg's going Daniels Burrow with T. Higgins, Saquon, Jason. It's actually kind of fun though. Yeah, I feel like it's fun to do that every now and again. You know what I mean? With the QBs. I mean, you got it stacked up. Daniels. You don't have McLaurin, but you don't need McLaurin. That would have been sick if you had McLaurin though. But more Washington pieces to stack up, like Debo, who I have 0% of. I think Debo might be the only player I have zero of these days. Because I used to have 0 likely, but I believe I took him a couple times. Just scrolling down here. I'm surprised I don't have 0 Dobbins. I wish I had 0 Dobbins. Okay. Chuba, that's my guy. Feels like I kind of still need to go receiver. This running back tier is semi-flat. This receiver tier is semi-flat, to be honest, too. We got a Miami thing. Let's go Waddle. Let's just secure the Waddle. 8% Olave. Feels about where I want to be, so we're fine there. I had 0 Kamara, had to force exposure. Yeah. So, dude, I don't know if whoever was around last year during the big board season, we were streaming. I think it was like around this like exact time because we didn't have best ball overlay yet. So we were therefore already at a disadvantage because it wasn't out yet. And I realized with like, I think it was like 30 drafts to go or like 25 drafts to go that I had like 2% Lamar. And I was like, oh no, like I cannot go into the big board with fucking 2% Lamar. I think we ended up around like 5 or 6, but I distinctly remember being like, shit, we have no Lamar. That is not good. So we then had to get Lamar. So I was glad that we did. Glad that we ended up getting some Lamar. All right. 2 picks away here. This is coming up pretty good. We twos, just a bunch of elite wide receiver twos. Kamara, I was going to take Kamara. I don't like Judy. I don't like Laporta. 1.7 Laporta. Damn. I love Quinshon Judkins though. Do I have enough is the real question. Do I have enough Quinshon or like Ricky P? I don't think it's an awful pick here too. Little division stack there. I think this is Quinshon here. You know what? I need a little bit. 2% Connor feels really bad. Let's go Connor on this one. Division stack with LA anyways. So the 2% Connor feels bad. I got enough. We got 17 Quinshon. I think our bags are a little packed on that one. I'm not going to be mad if only thing that it's like I'm a big like what if this is the team that I needed him on, but I try not to play that way or draft that way. So only 3% Garrett Wilson. Okay. 20% JSN. That's been a conscious switch. 0 Josh Jacobs, Demont, Dubs. Okay. Not liking Judy's burning money. Bold fade. Is it that? I feel like it's not that big of a fade. Like, I don't know. It's like I never draft Judy. Where is he? I guess I never draft because I got 2%. So maybe I was wrong on that. I don't know. I just rather take some of the other receivers, especially like Judkins goes in that range too. So I usually just end up clicking Judkins. I don't know. I just don't know if Judy. It's like when he's supposed to be good. Like every time, literally every single time, it's like Judy closes the year good. We draft him in the 5th or 6th, and then he sucks. You know what I mean? They could draft a receiver. They got Tillman and Joku. It's like, new quarterback. Who knows if they target Judy the same way? I don't know. So I'm just a little cautious on Judy. Very cautious on Judy. Yeah, Schneid 0% Judy too. I won't have many or any. I'll just have a bunch of 2 to 4. Yeah. I don't know. It seems like the chat doesn't really like Judy either. You're talking about Debo. Yeah, I'm good on Debo, bro. I'm good. At that price, I'll pass. I never see Debo fall. I've never been staring at the barrel of like Debo, 12 picks max ADP. I think it's because Daniels goes and it's like, oh, we're just gonna stack. If I don't have a stack, I'm just gonna draft Debo kind of thing. So I don't know. But yeah, I don't like, oh, Travis Hunter going at 73. I'll tell you what, the Travis Hunter that I have in the one at pick 145 in a war room feels pretty fucking good right now. And it was a fall too. It was like a 20 pick fall. Feels pretty fucking good right now. That every time I see Hunter go ahead, I'm like, yes. Where is that war room team? Travis Hunter. Pick 146 is what I got him at. This is the team. JJ Metcalf before he got traded, not great. Rome, Jawan, little value on Jawan though. Hollywood, Hunter, Noel at 215, and Gabe Davis. Ha Kamek Gesicki, that feels good. And then CMC, Brees, Tank, Harvey, Giddens, LeQuint, JJ, Caleb, Brock. That's a solid ass team right there. That is a solid. Those receivers are lit. With the DK value, we make up for with the Hunter. Hunter is my wide receiver 6 on that team. And I have 2 good running backs, a good tight end, and some decent QBs. Sign me up, bro. Sign me up. All right. 1 pick away. Golden goes. No KC. Shakir, I'm good. Tracy, I'm good. Igbuka, I do like. I do like Hawkinson, too. It's probably one of these 2 guys. Because, we're no really QB stacks here yet. It's Igbuka or Hawk. Oh, I think I go Igbuka. I think it's Igbuka here. I just think he's solid. I just think he's solid. He's just a really good player. So I'm just gonna take him. Could be better than Golden. Year 1 too, especially. I don't know. That's 146. I'm trying to get more. He keeps flying up. Yeah, it's because like I think this is good. What Deb said. Even if you didn't like Hunter, you should have gotten him cheap. It was like the biggest like scare tactic to be like, oh, he's a DB only. He's like he's going to the comment. It was like right when it was like he's going to the comment as his DB is when he like fell that far. So just right place, right time. So it feels good. Feels good. I mean, it was always like you don't want to pass up on a guy who's a wide receiver 1. Yes, could he play corner more than he could play receiver? Yes, that's still a possibility. You know what I mean? But it's like he's the most talented receiver in the class, and that's not up for debate. So it's like, yeah, I'll take a chance on the most talented wide receiver in the class at pick 140. Yeah, if he doesn't worst case scenario, he doesn't play. I could have taken any other person there that might not, could get hurt, could just suck and never hit my lineup. It's all of those things. So even if he never plays, it's a dead roster spot. But I think at that range, like it's a risk reward thing. I think the reward far outweighs the risk in that specific scenario. Okay. I like Pollard. I feel good here. I kind of just want Kyler though. I'm going to be honest. We got James Conner. We can still kind of, stack it up a little later. Who knows? Maybe Buka's a Cardinal. Let's just go Kyler. I want more Kyler. He's just a good quarterback. Good fantasy quarterback, I should say. Yeah, I agree. I guess this Hunter ends up being a two-way player with defense and special teams. Okay. I have Hunter in a draft that's slow with Nico, Evans, Olave, Waddle, and Bowers. Yeah, that's awesome. That's a stud team. That is a stud team. Okay. How many likes are we at? We are at 27 likes. Again, guys, 40 likes for a second draft. So if you have not gone down there and tapped the like yet, tap the like button. Por favor. I'm glad I went QB there. Snipe my Kyler. Yeah, sorry. It's not my Kyler, Tyler. Bars. You saying I should be behind bars? Who'd you have? Marv? Yeah, that's tough. You got Goff, though. You got Gibbs and J-Mo. Yeah, you're fucking fine. You'll be okay. You got Goff with J-Mo and Gibbs. You'll be okay. You didn't need Kyler there. I kind of needed a QB before I'm staring down the barrel of it's like I don't want I don't want my first QBs to be Tua and Stafford. You know what I mean? So I kind of need to make a weird QB click there. I didn't want to roll with Tua, Stafford, and like fucking, Dart or, Derek Carr or something like that. So I needed that Kyler more than you did. And it's still stacked up. I mean, I got James Conner, which isn't, it's team stacked at least. So, all right. God, I'm pissed I didn't get that trivia right, dude. Debo. I should have knew it was Debo. Should have known it was Debo. I should have actually thought about it. Put my thinking cap on, but I did not do that. I did not do that. Ugh. I followed Lan Larison on Twitter today. He deserved a like. I wonder how he's only got 817 followers. He's followed by Bindles too. Oh, Bindles follows him. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Some guy posted something about him too. I'm sharing it after this pick. It was like a video basically being like Lan Larison's the man and like he could actually be really good at the next level. So I'm not gonna lie. It made me feel kind of good. It's like I'm not crazy. Who was it that said Lan Larison in the chat? Because somebody came in here and was like Lan Larison, and then I was like, you know what? I'll give it a chance. I'll watch a little, something on Twitter, and now I'm in love. I forget who initially said Lan Larison. If somebody can remember, that'd be much appreciated. Okay, now this is like where I'm kind of into McMillan. 93. About a round after ADP. Still doesn't feel great though. I think we're fine at these running backs. Like I don't absolutely need one of these running backs. You just go Kelsey. Kelsey at tight end 9 is he's fine. I think we could just go in Njoku here too. Let's go in Njoku because I'm fine with kind of any of the receivers here. Let's go. I don't love Kelsey. Let's just go in Njoku. So I don't think it was Aaron. Aaron took him from me in that draft. It wasn't Aaron. But somebody came in here and said it. I don't remember who it was though. I don't think they're in the chat because I would have remembered. It was like a name that it's not always in here, but a name you guys I think would recognize. I forget who it was. So if you're watching after the fact, whoever it was, because I want to give you credit. But yeah, Larison at top 30 vids with the Lions, dude. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I didn't even know that. Hell yeah, dude. I like that. Also, too. I just learned, and I don't know if I'm just dumb. I learned this year that when top 30 visit just means like you get like 30 people to like visit with. I thought it was like someone who's projected to go in the top 30, which doesn't really make any sense because there's 32 teams. I don't know why I thought it was only for like, oh, this is a guy that could be like a day 2 pick. You know what I mean? Like, or like what? I don't know, dude. I thought it was like a where they're gonna go thing, not like you can just interview a guy that might not even get drafted. I don't know why I thought that was the case, but yeah, I'm a head ass. What can I say? All right. May. Herbert Love. I'm almost just like, dude, I never draft Kelsey, dude. Like, I never do it. And Njoku Kelsey, I guarantee you I don't have that combination. I guarantee, but I think this is just Scadaboo, though. That's the only problem is Scadaboo's there, and Scadaboo's the man. We're gonna go Scadaboo. I wanted to do Kelsey. I couldn't bring myself to do it. We're going Scadaboo. All right, let's watch this thing. Hey, Nez, what's up, baby? How are we doing today? Hope the new dad life is treating you well. Also, too, Pirates. I actually have no idea how they're doing, but anyone got an update on the Pirates? Are they 2-1 maybe? Because the Twins are 0-3, so it can't be worse than the Twins. But yeah, can't be worse than the Twins. All right, let's watch Lan Larison, dude. Let's do it real quick. Here we go. Let's watch. And this guy breaking it down. I don't think this will get copyrighted because it's like all 22 film. Here we go. Nothing's playing. All right. Wait, I might here. Wait. I think maybe I might be in the wrong video because Bindle sent something in that I watched. I gotta find that video. Here it is. This is the video I was looking for. Here we go. There we go.
Pablo Sanchez of the FCS. Last year, he's like the Pablo Sanchez of the FCS. Last year, he led all college running backs across any division in rushing yards per game. This year, he led all running backs in receiving yards, 853. The next highest was 671. He's a shutdown pass blocker, didn't allow a single pressure this year on 50.
Shutdown pass blocker. NFL loves that.
59 pass.
Granted, he's playing nobody, but still.
Blocking snaps. He can return kicks. He takes snaps at Wildcat quarterback. He was pretty much UC Davis's entire offense. You obviously have to adjust for level of competition, but you could make a case that Lan Larison is the best receiving back in this class. I mean, such a well-rounded skill set. He's got reliable hands. He can be that stabilizing third down back that you feed checkdowns, but he's also a dynamic weapon down the field. He can run the wide receiver route tree. He'll separate from defensive backs on deep corner routes. He can run slot fades, wheel routes from the backfield. He can track the ball over his shoulder, high point the ball, make contested catches. He's a patient inside.
Wait, am I on the clock? Give me a sec. I'm on the clock. I knew I was gonna be on the clock here. I don't know why. Like, I had like a sixth sense. I knew I was on the clock. All right. Running back. Tank, Swift. The Swift fall. I'm almost I'm in on this. I'm in on Swift at 128. I actually have I can't believe I actually have like 6% Swift. BBG's gonna kill me because I'm gonna pass on Hollywood. But guess what? I don't give a goddamn. I don't give a goddamn. All right, let's finish this up real quick. Here, let me just make sure. Sometimes whatever. Okay, here we go.
Runner. He can hit home runs when he breaks runs outside. He has solid contact balance. He can stiff arm, hurdle defenders, lethal jump cut to shake the last line of defense. Based on how little hype he's getting, I assume he's going to go undrafted. But man, if he was available, I would spend a day 3 pick on this dude.
Yeah, that's the thing with Lan. It's like, if he can just get drafted, it's kind of like the Lauby thing, where it's like, it's the exact same thing, where it's like, we just kind of need Lauby to get drafted. And then, it didn't work out in year 1. It could still work out in year 2. I don't think it's, just over for Lauby, but that's the thing. It's like, I don't know. But hey, I don't know. And I'm not even going to say, I don't even know how much land do I even have. Land. I got 1 share. I want at least like 5 though. I like at least 5 shares of land. I'll take 5. 5 seems fine. 5 seems great, actually. Seems absolutely fantastic. All right. We are at 31 likes as well, too. Make sure you drop a like. For a second draft, we're looking for 40. 40 is the magic number. Okay. Yeah, this is another weird kind of tier here as well. I feel like I need a little bit more likely than $10 worth. Huh? Never mind. This is Tua, right? Minnesota, Atlanta. Yeah, I have two Miami pass catchers. This is Tua. Could try and pushed it. I don't know. Maybe I should look at who the Tyreek drafter had. Just Caleb and Jordan Love. I could have gotten away with it, but nah, I'll just take Tua there. That's fine. Passing on Hollywood is passing on money. It's all the stars line. He could be Dylan Lauby. The only thing is that I don't know if that's a good thing anymore. Like if you were like, preseason last year, hell yeah. During the season, week 17, you're like, God damn it. Lauby, there was like one Lauby thing. He like fumbled once and like, all right, you're never getting on the field again, brother. Tough. Hate to see it. What is Lauby? What does he weigh? Or sorry, Lan Larison. Like, what's his let me look at like his ESPN profile. I don't even know if he went to the combine, right? He's 6 foot 215. That's pretty good size. I mean, that's what ESPN says, so that might not be exactly accurate, but that's decent size. And like, if we're just looking at his game log here too, like, it's like some of these teams aren't like awful, Like he played if we're looking at it, like he played Cal, and again, like 17 for 62. That's not great, first time out, not great competition. But it's like, dude, he's playing a power 4 team with the O-line he probably has. Like I would like to know like how much of that's really his fault, dude. Like you take a low D1 O-line, put him up against a power 4 like D line, like it's just not going to go well for you. It's just in general, it doesn't matter what team you are. There we go. He didn't really do anything in the championship, FCS quarterfinals, second round, 22. Yeah, this game, Illinois State, that's good. Montana State, that's where That's where Troy Anderson went to school. Dang, dude. He had 23 carries for 112 yards and a touchdown, and then 8 catches for 109 yards. Jesus, dude. 182 yards rushing, 75 yards. Dude, like some of these, I mean, again, competition, I get it. But like some of these stat lines are just ridiculous. Some of these stat lines are ridiculous. All right. All right. We are 2 picks away here. 2, 4, 5, 1. We're pretty good. Pretty balanced right now. Tillman goes. What tight end do we want is the real question. Is Goddard? I think it says. Oh, I thought they're gonna have like a trade thing on there. Who knows if he gets traded or not? He might. Ferguson feels fine. Tight end. Dak loves his fucking tight ends. Ferguson, Pitts, Goddard. Which one do I like the most? That's the only thing. Which one do I like the most? You know, I can't decide. I was gonna push Stafford. Let's just go. He should come back around, but you just never know. I got the 2 LA guys. There's no reason to risk it for a guy I can probably get on the turn here and let somebody else make the decision for me. I don't really care about any of the 3. I don't even need tight end here, to be honest. So let's just get our stack, call it a day at QB, and go from there. That's the plan of attack. I like what Off the Schneid said. Shout out to the exciting whites. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Okay. Bryce Young goes. Is Kelly gonna do a little Coker Bryce Young thing here? I'll tell you, I do that a lot. If I'm into the turn here, oh, I knew it, dude. If you like don't have like a QB stack, like she's got Josh Allen and Keon Coleman, but if you're looking for like another stack and you don't have like another QB, Bryce Young Coker, it always plays. Always, it's never a bad time to go Bryce Young Coker. I'll tell you that. Never a bad time. All right. We have a chance. So this is not Jalen Wright. This could be Garendo. I think it's Garendo or Corum. You know what? But I really want to be 30% Harvey. That's the only problem is I want to be 30% Harvey. And right now we're 29.8. I do have a fuck ton of money on him though. He's not coming back. I'm doing it. I don't give a 60. Yeah, dude. Let's go. I want 30% Harvey. It's just what I want. So I'm gonna fucking do it. You know? Just to say that I had 30. Because I had like 30 Corley and Davis, and then you kind of slow down a little bit, you know? You don't get as high anymore. Doesn't get as high. Yeah. Harvey in the 14th doesn't feel as good as Harvey in the 19th. That's when we were getting them. Harvey in the 19th, 18th was, you just had to be there. You had to be there. Harvey feels like, round 4 guy, which is fine. That's where Garendo went. I think Garendo was round 4. He was awesome last year. I had nothing against a round 4 guy. Tracy was round 4, I think, too. Round 4, round 5. I don't really care. As long as he's not like, round 6. Like if Harvey goes around 6, then it's Jover. It's Jover if he goes round 6. But round 4, round 5, round 4 preferably. Round 3 would be like, that'd be a miracle. If we could get our Harvey in round 3, day 2 pick, that'd be nice. That'd be very nice. Very nice. Thielen and Sanders are still there to backstack, even though I didn't do much for it. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah. Who are like the best backstack guys this year? Like, honestly, Richardson is one because you can go Mitchell and Pierce at the end of drafts. So you can do Richardson. Obviously, Young, we just talked about. Cam Ward, not really, because he's a Tennessee Titan, we know that. Jacksonville, Trevor Lawrence, you could, if you want to get I don't see Trevor Lawrence one isn't that bad because you can still get Strange, Davis, and Diami Brown. So it's not like the worst thing in the world because one of those guys is going to be the wide receiver too. Well, the second pass catching option, because right now, unless they draft, I mean, they could draft like Travis Hunter in the first round and play him at receiver, but you know. So I think Lawrence is actually not a bad one to try. If you're looking for stacks, he's not bad. Herbert's never bad. May, yeah. Okay. Parker Washington's going to pay my mortgage. Yeah, there you go. Parker Washington's a good call too. All right, we are done at QB. Definitely looking for some receiving tight end help here. Yeah, Knicks, Mims, 100%. Okay, this is just the boy. I think this is just Noel, dude. Yeah, it's probably just Noel. Because Noel is the dog. Noel is the man. Okay. Pretty fun. I kind of like the QB room. Kyler to a Stafford. Feels good. I like it. I was thinking Strange there, but I wanted Noel too much. I needed Noel. Also, too, I don't know if you guys are aware, it's snowing in Minnesota right now. Great, it's March 30th. It was like 70 on Friday, and now it's snowing. So it's just Minnesota weather for you. Oh, it's gonna be 40s, high 30s, mid 40s all week. No 60, 70 degree days. It's kind of ass. It's gonna snow again on Tuesday. Awesome. This is what Minnesota does, dude. This is what Minnesota does. All right. 2 picks away here. I want to commit. That's okay. We adjust. Feels like a receiver here for sure. I think it's Alec Pierce, to be honest. I don't have as much as I would like, and I drafted enough Mitchell where it's like I like to have a little bit of Alec Pierce. Let's go Alec Pierce on this one. Bang. Auburn's up 10. Dude, it's going to be all 1 seeds in the freaking Final Four. That's crazy. Literally going to be all 1 seeds. It's not very fun. It's going to the Final Four is going to be fun though. That is true. The Final Four will be fun. Dude, all 1 seeds, those games are going to be fucking battles. Houston's going to be playing who? Florida, right? I think it's Houston, Florida. And then it's going to be Duke. I think Duke and Auburn are on different sides. I think it's Auburn, Florida, Houston, Duke, right? I could be wrong on that. But I think that's what it is. But I don't know. Sorry, I'm just checking some MLB scores from around the association. Yeah, 70 then snow, cats and dogs living together. That's hysteria. What's going on? Oh, that's from something, right? What is that from? Isn't that from like a movie or something? I think it is. All right, how many likes are we at? 37 likes. 3 more likes for a second draft. So if you're watching right now, tap that like button if you would like a second draft. Also, too, I'm gonna link Cody's channel off the Schneid. Let me grab that. I'll link his live stream for tonight. There we go. Put it in the chat. So if you're wondering who Cody is off the Schneid, he's literally just been in the chat. He's going live at 7 tonight, 7 p.m. Central. So make sure that you tap into his stream. We'll probably do one more draft after this, and then we'll you should all go over and watch him. So how many subs you at these days? 44. Didn't you say it's 500 for a 12-hour live stream? Is that correct? Is that right? I think that's right, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. All right, 4 picks away. Yeah, 16 more. Yeah, dude. Okay. So go over there and sub, dude. This guy's doing a 12-hour live stream if he gets 500 subs. And he's 16 away. So make sure you go over there and toss him a sub if you haven't already. So, also, too, just real quick question. Are you just gonna do the I love that every video is the same. Just the same thumbnail for every video. Are you ever gonna switch it up or no? It's just on brand. You just be like, we're gonna have the same fucking same. I'm not slamming you. I'm just genuinely curious. Just genuinely curious. Same thumbnail for every live stream. I think it's kind of fun. You know, kind of like a bit. Let's go Higby. Let's go Higby. Another Rams correlation. Meg just hit 500 too. Oh, let's freaking go, dude. Everyone's hitting 500. Fanspeak Network hit 500. Yeah, 503. There we go. There we go. I like those thumbnails. It's always just like fun movies, you know, TV shows. I don't know what show is this, Meg? If you're still in here, what movie is the sibling showdown one from? You know, what movie is that or TV show is that? Because I see Talladega Nights. I see Step Brothers. I see The Walking Dead, and that's easy. What is this? That one looks like The Sopranos when they're in the winter. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I don't know what the other one is though. Friends. Oh, that's Friends? I've seen Friends, but okay, it's Friends. There we go. There we go. All right. The more you know. I fucking despise making thumbnails. You want a little side job that pays absolutely nothing? I have 33 to go, Joshua. Okay, there you go. Kind of about where I am at. Tell you what, Cody, if you want me to, I will make you a Canva template. Like, I'll get you started. All you have to do is go in there and like change players. That's all I do. If you want me to, I will make you a Canva template so you can it at least makes your job easier. You know what I mean? You go in there, change some players, change some colors. That's what I do. I don't fucking sit down and making the template's the hardest part. I need to click a player right now, Michael Wilson. Oh, that's the hardest part is just making the template. Like, do you know how long it took? Like, dude, look at like if you just go on my channel, look at the progression of like my thumbnail game. You know what I mean? Like it's been a long time coming for what we used to do to what we do now. You know what I mean? If we just scroll all the way down here. Yeah, like look at this, dude. It's like this is my first ever thumbnail. And then we kind of did like the underdog background in the back. I don't know what this football there was, you know. It's just like whatever. Like it looks fine. It definitely doesn't look as good as I think they do now. You know what I mean? And then you would go up a little bit, and then we get to like I kind of switched it to this style. Really like this one a lot. This is the one we ran. I think this one actually kind of plays. This is kind of clean. I'm not gonna lie. I like these ones a lot. So we have all that, and then we kind of went to, you know, we have some guests on. We do some little other stuff, and then we went to this style, the one that we do now. Yeah, this. I think this looks better, personally. I think this looks better. So. Okay. All right, we're two. We at the required likes is the real question. We are at 3 likes. There we go. All right, we'll do a second draft. Bang, bang. I appreciate that. I do put quite a bit of time into the thumbnail. At least like making the like. I'm gonna have to switch it. It's nice. It's nice on the big boards right now because if you look at them, they're all the same because I just do big board drafts. But like when we start getting the other contests, because like to get the coloration on like this, you gotta and like to get that symbol in the middle, you gotta do a little bit more extra work. So I'll have to do a little bit more extra work when, you know, like the different contests start dropping. But for now, it's easy because the big board's like, you know, it's just the big board logo. So I don't have to change much of the info on there. But yeah, thanks. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you guys think the thumbnails are clean. I think they look good too. I finally like, you know, felt good about them. Like got to a spot where I feel great about it. So, you know, I think it looks clean too. Got a little barbecue in the background, you know, looks nice. Okay. We got 2 picks left. I definitely need another tight end here. I'm gonna go Arroyo. I want a little bit more Arroyo. Tom McShay was talking about, he's like, yeah, Arroyo could just be George Kittle. That was the comp he gave me. He spends a lot of time on his comps. It's So I was like, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll take a Roy. I don't have an 11%. I got so much Mason Taylor too, so it's like whatever. All right. And then probably one more RB on this team. We're pretty heavy on receiver, so let's go RB here. Who are RBs? Achan, Connor, Scadaboo, Swift, Harvey. That's a fucking nice solid. That's a solid 5 right there if I've ever seen one. That is a solid ass 5. Also, too, I had to mess with this. Wait. I want to make this bigger. There we go. Now it kind of takes up the whole screen. Oh, wait. There we go. Nice. Nice. Oh, look at Best Ball Guy. Best Ball Guy. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that new profile picture is hidden, bruh. That thing is hidden. That thing is hidden. Okay. Jaden Blue, Rocket Sanders, Mitchell, James. I'm fine with any of these guys. Hunter. Any of these guys are fine. I was just doing that for theatrics because I've been sniped too much on my boy. This is a Lan Larison fucking team. This is a Lan Larison team. Come on down, brother. Come on down, brother. Let's go. Let's freaking go. On a team, it's like I don't need a nice RB. Like I got a good 5 here. This is the Lan Larison team. If I'm gonna do it, this is the team I should be doing it with. You know what I mean? Because we got like Harvey's my RB5. That's fine. Swift, Scadaboo, Connor, HN. I think that's the team to do it with. Lan Larison. Dude, imagine Lan Larison just scores like a kick return touchdown or something like that. That'd be lit, dude. Yeah, fuck you, Aaron. Taking Lan that one night, dude. Okay, let's do one more draft. Let's do one more draft. Here we go. We got the 40 likes. Again, you can still leave a like, though. Don't be afraid to leave a like. It's free. Helps me out. Best deal on YouTube, if you ask me. All right. Anyways, big board drafting. I'm definitely making a Lan Larison thumbnail here pretty soon. That's 100% happening. Here we go. Big board drafting. We're going to hop in the big board. Another one. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Wait on 9. Yeah, this is going to be friends and family. Here we go. Get in here. This is going to be friends and family. Let's get it. I could come on live from the gym like emo. Dude, I mean, if you guys want to pop in for a minute here, let me share the link. Let me share. I'll put it in 2 ties, 2 whatever. I don't know if I could say that on stream. The name of that group chat. Sure, you can find it. It's not that crazy. It's just kind of funny. All right. I put it in. If you want to hop in, it's in the stream here. It's in the Twitter group chat. All right. All right here. Waiting for 3. If you want to hop in here, get in here, please. Hop on in. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. We know what kind of coming emo's doing at the gym. Got weird with the last pick. Low on Daniel Jones. Dude, I think Daniel Jones is like, people are like, I'm scared of Anthony Richardson because of Daniel Jones, but no one's drafting Daniel Jones. It's like, make up your mind. If you think Daniel Jones is a real threat to Richardson, then it's just like, I think you kind of gotta just take Daniel Jones a couple times. I don't think that's crazy at all. I don't think that's crazy at all. Oh, here's BBG, dude. Or no, Bindle. This is Bindle's in here. Here we go. What's up, man?
What's up, big dog? How's it going?
How's that incline doing? How's that incline going?
We're only 9 minutes in. I'm going for an hour.
Oh shit!
It's gonna be rough.
What speed / incline do you normally do?
I do full incline, so 15.
Oh, gee, for an hour? Holy shit!
Speed 3.
Okay, I usually do 4 with like a 3.7.
Yeah, I have a walking pad, so I've been usually just doing that, where it's just
gotcha.
flat.
Oh, here's BBG in here. Here we go. It's just everyone's at the gym.
Yep.
What are you doing? Legs?
He's doing knee.
Yeah.
What are you into?
I'm doing some reverse hypers right now, like Tyreek Hill or whatever those are. Those the Nordics. I'm doing the Nordics.
What?
You can do
the
that
Nordic.
with torn ACL?
Yeah, doing Nordics with my torn ACL.
I don't even know what a Nordic is. Can we get a demonstration here real quick?
I'm not doing that, Tyler. That's
I
a
don't know
big
what that
joke.
is.
That's probably one of the most powerful things, like the biggest stress you could put on your knee.
Oh, didn't know that. All right, there we go.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
No, I'm doing chest, but
Nice.
I don't know. There's other people around, so I'm not trying to like
Set up your phone.
Yeah, I'm not setting up the phone.
That's fair. That's fair. You guys can. I'll let you guys go. But it's nice to hear from you guys.
I'll do one set for the people, but don't laugh.
Oh
about
yeah,
waiting.
get one set. Yeah,
I gotta turn the volume down.
What?
We got to get first pick.
Yeah. Yeah, we need a set. Here we go. Oh, let's get it. Let's freaking go. Here, should we go live? I think we go full here. Wait. This guy's massive, dude. Look at this guy's huge.
Huge.
Absolutely huge.
All right. Have a good stream, brother.
All right, we'll see you. Have fun on the treadmill.
Deuces.
Not bad for no AC. Am I right? You see that big ass knee brace on his goddamn knee, dude? oh my god, dude! Don't slam the weights like that. This guy's a meathead. Oh, there he goes. All right. We went Puka last time, didn't we? Oh, there he is. He's back. There we go.
How'd it go?
Who do you want here? Puka, Neighbors, Amon-Ra, or BTJ?
Genty.
Genty at 9?
Yeah.
All right, fine.
There you go. Have some fun, Tyler. Make a weird team.
All right, sounds good. We'll see you.
Go like Genty McCaffrey or something.
All right, bet.
All right, later, bro.
All right, see you. All right, there we go. I gotta move myself back over here. How do I do that? Wait, if I go like this, there we go. All right. All righty. Yeah, I was gonna say, Boy Shooter got a Amon-Ra BTJ at the 1-2, which I feel like I never get. So good on him. Good on him. Yeah. So BBG's still in. Let me just kick him from the studio. Okay, guess. Oh yeah, we'll just do that. That's fine. All right, one pick away. He said Genty McCaffrey. I don't even know if we'll get the chance to do it. I'll go Genty or I'll go Genty McCaffrey or Genty Henry. I had the same exposure to both of them. Let's go Genty McCaffrey. Let's have some fun. Can't believe I only have that much. Don't have that much Derrick Henry. Let's do it. No scarf, no wide receiver. Yeah, there we go. Guess I need to put this blunt out, huh? Why? Are you in here? Are you in here, Snowman? Covers, coolers, Brady. There we go. Cheese is in here. Mr. Chase that cheese. What's up, Charles? How you doing? Charles, there he is. Is that what fun means? I don't know. Is this what fun means? I'm not quite sure. Maybe he meant like, pull up like Jacobs or some shit. I don't know. I don't know. No, light another. No, get my health together. Yeah, there you go. Miami start, baby. Let's go. Aaron. Yeah, Aaron's starting with Achane Tyreek. Okay. There you go. Burr. Okay. BTJ Amon-Ra is like the best start so far because like that's actually a hard thing to kind of get. And he only got it because Achane and Genty go before all those the receiver run that normally goes. I don't think, as I say, I don't think I've ever got BTJ Amon-Ra. Maybe I have, maybe like a early team. I don't even let me look at some of these early big board teams, like the first ones I did. How bad do we think they are? I need to go back and label them too. I keep saying that. I need to actually go do it. I went Saquon on the first one. I picked 2. Oh, nice. What's this one? CD Henry. CD Henry's actually not that bad. That's kind of fun. I was trying to find like a receiver one. Oh, I have an Amon-Ra Neighbors one. That one's good. That one's a little, kind of like what we were just talking about. I'm trying to just see. I'm trying to like see like if I can find the position. Pick 12. Here we go. I went H-Chan McCaffrey. That's not very rare. I really don't have that many pick 11s and 12s. I'm just like going through it. I really don't have like any. Oh, here's a 12. Yeah. All right. Tyreek trade on draft night. That'd be kind of crazy. Do we think he's actually, dude, imagine he gets traded. How much Waddle do I have? I don't know, dude. I hear Tyreek. What's up with this? Did I miss something about Tyreek, dude? Did I miss something? Tyreek. Let's look up on Twitter. Am I stupid? Or is there smoke or something? Oh, he tweeted an hour ago. Wait a minute. Oh, we have breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. No, there's an actual tweet. I didn't even know this, dude. Here, wait. Let me make my pick and I'll share my screen. Oh, we're one pick away from doing something really fucking dumb. Oh, I was gonna go Jacobs for sure just because of the fall. Okay, I think we just go Devontae. Brees I like, but the fall isn't great enough for me to, not go receiver here. Okay. Yeah, here we go. This is the tweets. Would you be open to trading Tyreek Hill? I don't know what that is, Tyreek. Let me actually go on his Twitter. And Tyreek's on some weird shit. I don't want anything to pop up on YouTube that shouldn't be popping up on YouTube, So let me like find his Twitter and find that other tweet. Tyreek Hill. I don't follow Tyreek. He's almost got 1 million followers. Good for him. What's this one? Biggest draft night player trade candidate. The guy said Tyreek Hill. Okay. And he's just doing the piece. This just feels like, diva wide receiver shit. This feels shut the fuck up, BBG. This would be fun. You know what I mean? Little Hampton. Genty. No. Let's go Daniels. All OF girls on ties X confirmed. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like, and it's definitely not some, but not like, I'm not just feeding on Twitter or anything like that. I would be like, Tyreek's kind of in that. Didn't he say he wanted to be like a corn star? I think he said that. So, you go on Tyreek's, replies. I don't know what I'm going to see. That's all I'm saying. Okay, well, if Tyreek gets traded, lit. How much Waddle do I have? 11%? Fair enough. Fair enough. We'll take that. Yeah, Westbrook Akine. How about 41, dude? Yeah, 41% Westbrook Akine. I'm going to tell you, I believe it's Ikhene spelling on that real quick, but yeah. There we go. All right. Sorry, I'm just looking around. All right. I lost in the fantasy basketball championship. My dynasty league, I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty pissed about it. My team's, I lost 2 games, 2 matchups the entire fucking year, and they're both to the same player, both to the same guy. And I was like far and away the best team. He just is the second best team. I couldn't beat him. I lost him in the championship last year too. 2 consecutive second place finishes. Not great. Okay. Again, if you're new, you're watching right now, drop a like, drop a sub on the channel, please. We're at 50 likes already. Can we get this? Can I see that 6 before we hop off here? A little 660. Dude. Oh, I read this and I saw Lacey. I saw Kyron Lacey. Is Kyron Lacey? If I look him up on Twitter, what am I gonna find? Because Kyron Lacey was a name everyone was, loving, but then he may or may not have hit and ran somebody. So that's, the downside. But Kyron Lacey's the man on the field. He's pretty sick. Allegedly killed a former Marine in a hit and run, then declared for the NFL draft 2 days later. Here's everything you need to know. Yeah, see that initial headline doesn't feel great. Doesn't feel great. Yeah, so I don't know. He reportedly was responsible for a hit and run. Yeah, okay, we got that part. Oh man. Yeah, that's tough, man. Yeah, and then Lacey sped from the scene and did not report his involvement to the police. Yeah, man. All right, one pick away. He didn't hit anyone. His driving causing other people to hit each other. Okay, well, still the same thing. If you're driving like a dumbass and someone's swerving out of the way, like that's still on you. You know what I mean? BBG's listening to APT by Bruno Mars last road at the gym. I don't even know what that is. Okay. Yeah, I will never draft Debo unless it's like at least a round after ADP, and I have to have Daniels. I just won't do it. I refuse to do it. Mixon here. This might be a Olave. This is a Olave. Yeah, that's a Olave right there. Thought about Mixon. Don't need him. Don't need him. We got Genty. We got McCaffrey. Don't need Mixon. Okay. Okay. Especially when this tier of running backs is a tier that I like too. The pick was definitely not Mixon there. I don't know who I'm thinking here now. Kenneth Walker goes. That was kind of the guy I was hoping would fall. It's probably Travion or Quinshawn here, to be honest. Have a little fun. Go 3 RBs before we go 3 receivers. Which one, though? I think Quinshawn's better. I think Henderson is they're going to – NFL teams find a way to get speed on the field. Just don't, and I think Henderson might go higher too. I think Quinshon's got more seasonal upside, could be a 3-down workhorse. Travion's not that. Travion could be Gibbs. It's just, it's a 50-50 shot. Let's take the guy I don't have as much of, and at ADP. So we'll just go Travion there. Travion as RB3 feels a lot better than Travion as RB1. If you're going 0 RB, I think Quinshon's the pick. I don't think I love Travion as an RB1. I'm like a team that you didn't start with a running back until round 6. I do like Quinshon for that better. So why the Debo fade? He doesn't like money. Got it. Yeah, I don't like money. I just think dude, he sucks, dude. He can't run routes. Here's is Cliff going to use him the way Shanahan did? That's the thing. And even if he does use him the way Shanahan did, the Niners suck. He sucked last year. He couldn't catch the ball. He's not a target earner. He doesn't earn targets, at least not anymore. And McLaurin's there, Ertz is there. They could even draft somebody. Noah Brown's still there. If they draft somebody too, Debo is so fragile. You have to use Debo in a very specific way. He's fat. What other than being yeah, Debo used to be good. Why do you like Debo? Maybe it's the fact that he's on the Commanders, but he's injury prone. He's fat. He's declining. He can't. I don't think he gets used as in the same way that that Shanahan was using him, at least not to that extent. Maybe he plays the Eckler role and he's an RB2. I think that's what we're looking at. I'm not looking at a receiver where I'm yeah, this guy could go for 8 catches for 150 yards and 2 touchdowns. I don't think I just don't know if he's got that in him anymore. He's injury prone too on top of it. I don't know, man. It's all bad vibes. It's all bad vibes. Honestly, Debo here's the fat talk and he's coming back shredded. Honestly, if everyone called you fat, Tyler, are you showing up next year? That's fair. If everyone called me fat, I definitely would not be fat. You know what I mean? Did you say he's fat? Honestly, I don't really care about the fat thing. If I'm being completely honest, I'm just trying to say inflammatory shit to make my point sound better. That's all I'm doing. But like if we look at some actual stat stuff, Debo Samuel player profiler, like maybe like something like this advanced. Let me look here. We're almost on the clock though, so. Okay, 1320. Burden goes. I think we just go with Buka anyway. Yeah, let's go with Buka. Okay. Yeah, his game log last year, he had that one good game against Seattle. What was it? Yeah, 100. Oh, it's not even as good as I remembered. He's good against Minnesota. Let's see. What was his best game? What was his best game last year? Probably against Miami. He had 7 for 96 and a touchdown. That's his best game last year. Or he had 3 for 102 and a touchdown. But like all the other shit, dude, like especially the way he closed. And like remember this one? Yeah, 1 catch for a touchdown for 5 yards in week 17. This is a good game, but like 3 for 16, 2 for 22, 4 for 20, 1 for 21, 4 for 22, 5 for 62, 4 for 71. This dude, I think this guy's going on fucking tour. These are tour dates. 3 for 16, 2 for 22. He's going on tour. He might be selling out Target Center here pretty soon. He's going on fucking tour with those numbers. He's dropping tour dates you don't want to see tour dates in the game log. You don't want to see tour dates in the game log. It's just especially for football. You know, it's kind of a basketball joke I just made, but especially for football, you don't want to see that. Okay, who do we got? Baker, Bonings. We already got Daniels though. It's McMillan or Mooney. It's Mooney. It's always Mooney. When in doubt, go Mooney. Bang. I like him for the best ball. Not redraft. I will think you have spike weeks. The one out I think Debo does have is that he's with Cliff, and Cliff comes from that college motion shit. You know, he likes to do a lot of that stuff. So I think I feel better about him going there than like if you would have gone to like the fucking Pats or something, you know. I think he was with the Niners last year. It was just him and Kittle and Jawan. You know, and because like Ayuk was out, CMC was out, like he should have been very good last year, and he wasn't. So what makes me think that he's going to be good for the Commanders, who like it's kind of just like the NFC version of the Niners a little bit. You know, yes, we're excited about their offense, but it's like if you want to tell me he's the wide receiver 2, he doesn't play wide receiver. He runs routes, but he doesn't play wide receiver. You know what I'm trying to say? Like he's a weapon. You don't use him like you use McLaurin. You don't use him like you use 95% of the other guys that we draft. You know what I mean? You have to use them in a way that's manufactured touches, you know? Yeah, I'm not going to lie, Rock Hard Castle. You're right. I meant maybe I should say East Coast then. East Coast version of the Niners. That's kind of where my head was. I was thinking of like a more Eastern Western Conference NBA thing, I think there. But yes. You got to use them on like, you know, crossing routes, out of the backfield, handoffs, stuff like that. And it's like the way we already know he's injury prone. He's getting up there in age. The way he plays the game is just very scary in terms of like he's how old is Debo now? He's what? He's 29. So he's gonna be like 30. Is he gonna be 30 by yeah, he'll be 30, I think. Or no, he won't. He'll be like almost 30 this season. But he's 29, dude. And he like you kind of got to look at him as more like a running back. Like if we said he was a running back and he was 29, we wouldn't like him as much. And that's kind of the same thing because like that's the way he plays the game. He doesn't route guys up. He doesn't excel down the field. What was his ADOT last year? I have to imagine it was not great. And again, this is shit where I say shit and then I realize like, oh, am I right? Yeah, dude. He was number 98 in average depth of target. Number 98. That's not good. Deep targets, number 70. Red zone targets, 25. That's not bad. Air yard share, number 88 in the league among receivers. You know what I mean? It's just like you really got to use him in a specific way for him to be good. I think I just like Warren here, to be honest. I think this is Warren. Yeah, let's go Warren here. Let's look at some of this other shit. Yards per route run, number 55. Yards per target, 46. Yards per team pass attempt, number 51. Let's see here. What else we got? Efficient. I'm just looking at efficiency stuff here. Let's see. Win rate versus man, number 85. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't love it. I don't love it. He will get rushing and passing TDs. You think he's going to throw the ball? I mean, it wouldn't be insane, but I see what you're saying. Debo is only there to mentor Senate. I like that. Yeah, he could be the goal line bet, but they got B-Rob. It's not like B-Rob's like small. Like that's kind of B-Rob's role. The thing that I could see Debo being is like taking over like the Eckler role, and that wouldn't be an awful thing. Him being in the Eckler role wouldn't be awful, but like, is Debo gonna? Debo could beat me in a contest, maybe. I just don't think he has this crazy year. So if Debo beats me, Debo beats me. I want to have at least 1-0 guy. That's somewhat not that's before like round 10 or 15 or something like that. I just think it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. And if they draft another receiver, like then it's really not great. T. Waves, I thought higher of you. He's gonna mentor Burden and Senate. Yeah, it's funny because Burden's like his comp, or Debo is Burden's comp. I wanted Mims. I was hoping one of these receivers would fall back to me. I think this is Mims here. Yeah, we're still fine at all these other positions. It's Mims. We need receiver. Marvin's room. Love it. All right. Yeah, Debo, man. Yeah, 51 for 670 yards last year in 15 games. Like, yeah. How many rushing yards did he have last year? Is that going to show me or no? Targets, receipt. Yeah, it's not going to show me because it's Debo, really, right? Opportunity. I don't think so. Yeah. Doesn't really matter, to be honest. I'm auto the rest of the draft if it getting sniped on Jonnu. Who got Jonnu from you? Oh, damn. Who'd you have? Oh, because you got Achan Tyreek. Yeah, you don't need all that. You don't need all of that fucking Miami. You're fine. It would be kind of fun, though. I'm pretty sure I have a couple. 42. Yeah, I thought it'd be higher than this. 42, 136, and 1, dude. That's not good at all, dude. It's not good at all. Yeah, so like Debo was bad last year, and then like now he's on a different team that's like might be worse for him in terms of the role he's gonna have. I don't love it. They didn't trade a lot to get him. It's like, I don't know. If they draft another receiver on that team, it's like he's fucked. He's like an RB2. That's how I would be looking at him. Like, yeah, he can have some good weeks. Maybe, maybe he's like a Spears down the line. B-Rob gets hurt. They don't draft a running back. He's like he takes Eckler's job. That's literally what I think because Eckler gets some slot snaps, I think, too, where it's like, how many slot snaps did Eckler get last year? Let me look. Because I feel like that's kind of where this is going, if I'm being completely honest. Maybe that's just like insane to say, but that's kind of what I feel like. Eckler had 35 catches last year. Routes run. He's, number 33 among running backs. It's not awful. I don't know, man. I could just be really ignorant on the Debo thing. I feel like I am, but it's not going to change. It's not going to change me from, because you know why I'm not going to do it? Because last year I said, I hate Christian Watson at this price. I hate him. I'm not going to draft him. And then I start playing the mental mind games of being like, oh, he could beat me. What if he has a 70-yard touchdown in week 17 and I took like 4 or 5% of him, right? I'm not doing that. And I was right. And he got hurt at the end of the year. Maybe I was right because of the injury, but he didn't look great the entire year really at all. Whatever. Like I felt like I was pretty right on Christian Watson last year. And I caved in because I was drafting scared. I'm not drafting scared this year. I'm drafting the guys I want to fucking draft. And I'm not going to draft the guys I don't want to fucking draft. Okay? That's what I'm doing. I'm going to fucking die by my takes. I'm a player takes drafter. That's what I do. That's why I have 30% RJ Harvey. So I'm not drafting Debo at that price. Like I said, the only scenario I will draft Debo is if I have Daniels and he falls around. But neither of those things ever happen. I do have Daniels sometimes, but he normally doesn't fall around because he's going to go to the Debo drafter. So that's the thing. Okay. Rant over. This is dude, I love doing this, man. The Loveland Warren thing. I love doing it. I feel like this is a Penix pick though. With Mooney, it doesn't really have. Let's do it. Let's go Penix. I need another QB. No, I don't. I have Daniels. What am I doing? Let's go fucking Loveland. Stop. Yeah, we're going Loveland, dude. Loveland's the man. We need to watch. I don't think we really watch Loveland highlights. I think we need to do that. Loveland's like the best. It's funny. It's funny because Loveland's like the best, like pure receiving tight end in this draft more than Warren. Warren can do other things. He's like, you can use him in different ways. But if you're just like, hey, Loveland, go play like Kelsey, go play like, Evan Ingram when he was like, he's a stand-up slot, big tight end that is like the best separator. He's a better separator than Warren. I'm not saying Warren can't separate, but Loveland's a better separator than Warren. So getting him in an epic 129 is always going to feel good, That's what I'm saying. We get the third year in a row of rookie tight end as tight end 1. That's the thing. That'd be kind of fun. So I don't know, man. I like Loveland a lot. I think, down year, if McCarthy's back at school for some reason, like he played at Michigan last year, Loveland probably goes like where Warren does, to be honest. You know what I mean? That's just the reality of it. Jake Ferguson light, I think that's disrespectful to Loveland, in my honest opinion. I think he's like Evan Ingram. Maybe not as I don't know how fast Loveland is. He didn't run. I think he was like hurt or something. But he's like that. That's kind of how I look because Evan Ingram could separate for the Jags like that. Like those like Waller. That's kind of what he feels like. Maybe not like again. I don't know the testing numbers, so I don't want to say. But like that prototype of play style. A guy like he's not going to be in line that much. He's going to be stand up and like a Kincaid. I think like Kincaid or something like that play type. Okay, we need to draft a guy and stop talking shit. I really don't want to draft Quentin Johnston, but I think I'm going to draft Quentin Johnston. So sue me. I got Jaden, McLaurin, Debo, and Bowers the other night with top 5 picks. Jaden, McLaurin, Debo, Bowers. That's not bad. Yeah. And if you want to do, I'm not saying you're dumb for drafting Debo. Like you want to do a Washington thing. I'm just going to do what I want to do. 4.70. That's 4.70 is fine, dude. Is that what he ran? Did he run at the combine? I didn't even know he ran. Colston, Loveland. He ran a 4.70. Maybe it's a pro day 40. I just don't remember if he ran or not. They don't have his stats on player profile. Is that a combine number or a pro day number? Dude, he had a 49.6% college dominator, which was good for 99th percentile. Holy shit. That's crazy. Yeah. It's at the combine on Google. Yeah, and I don't need him to. Yeah, so maybe he's not like I don't think he runs. He's probably not as fast as Waller or as fast as like a Pitts or obviously like what Ingram ran. Except though Ingram's not as fast as he was when he ran at the combine. You know what I mean? Like he was a lot younger then. So I think Evan Ingram's like prime Evan Ingram is kind of how I feel about Loveland. Like he's the man. He is the man. And then if as long as one of these guys finish tight end 1, these are both good clicks. You know what I mean? I just need one of them to. It's like I just feel like, it's like the rookie to like, I feel like the rookie tight end thing still is like in people's minds. Cause remember before Laporta did what he did, it was like, don't draft rookie tight ends for like a redraft perspective. You know what I mean? Like it takes a while to learn the position, blah, 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 blah. But it's like Laporta goes out and does what he does. Granted, he got there mostly on touchdowns, like any tight end would. But then Bowers comes out, breaks the receiving record, and it's like Loveland and Bourne are kind of like, they're going to be drafted kind of around where Bowers was. Like, I'm not saying they're as good as him because we've seen what Bowers has done in the NFL. We know what he did at Georgia, but it's just like, it's just, I think it's fine. Like, I think it's a good bet to make of drafting. Like, if you were like, I'm going to leave every draft with either Warren or Loveland, I think that'd be, awesome. I think that'd be awesome. Okay. I have 2 tight ends. Otherwise, I would go Pitts, but Stafford feels like the click here. These drafters all got 2. Do any of these drafters have Puka? Yeah, Puka. Yeah, Charles has Puka, and he's got Penix and Lamar. But he wants Stafford. I mean, I kind of need Stafford more than all these other guys are kind of gone. Let's just go Stafford and just say fuck it. Seems fine. What program do you use to live stream? I use StreamYard. StreamYard is what I use to live stream. It's like if you're interested in streaming for anybody out there, it's like beginner shit, dude. You just do StreamYard, dude. It's so much easier. Like, yeah, there's some like stuff you gotta do, but it's like to actually do a live stream, it's the easiest one out there. You link it to your YouTube, you just go on StreamYard, it goes directly to your YouTube. It's so easy. So I'd recommend StreamYard if anyone wants to get in the streaming game. That is. So Streamlabs is like the more complicated version. I think you can do more stuff there, but yeah. Damn, you stumbled on the get both first round tight ends because rookies led tight ends back to back years theory. Have done it ungodly number of times. It feels good every time. It's still, yeah, it does feel good. It does feel good to do it. It's just upside. And it's like, this receiver room is kind of grimy. This is like a lot of grinders in here in this receiver room. Adams, Olave, Buka, Mooney. That's my 4. Mims, Johnson. Just like feels very like suspect, especially with Adams, Olave up top. We're gonna need some help. But hey, you never know. Could work out. It's best ball for you. Okay, we have our 2 QBs. Our running backs are fucking sick. I don't draft enough Thielen, and he's back, and he's Bryce Young's guy. Let's go Thielen on this team. Let's go Thielen. Because I have a lot of Coker. I want to protect myself a little bit and draft just a little bit more Thielen. So, all right, how many likes are we at? We are at 51 likes. If you're watching right now, have not dropped a like on the channel yet, please drop a like on the channel. We're looking for, if we could get like 60 likes before I hop off here, that'd be kind of lit. I'm not gonna lie. So if you could drop a like on the channel, on the stream, I should say, that'd be very much appreciated. Thank you in advance. Por favor. Drop a sub too. 1,500 subs. We are doing a 24-hour live stream. If we can get there before the start of the season, if we get there before the we're currently at, let me get the exact number. Let me go into YouTube Studio. We are at 1,022 subs. So we are 478 subs away from 1,500, which is about what I made, I think, like, about how many subs I got, I think, from, like, when I started streaming to, like, the end of the summer. I think that's about what I did. So, yeah, consider tossing a sub. Are you doing any slow drafts? I despise slow drafts. I can't do it. If I'm gonna do a draft, I'm gonna sit down and do a draft. Because like I feel like slow drafts are like people, because you can get a plus EV thing because the ADP doesn't change. So if you're in there for 2 weeks and some big news happens, maybe you can get like a value on a player kind of thing. That's the only thing with slow drafts. But like I'm just not a slow draft guy. I don't have any problem because I feel like the other reason why people do slow drafts is because they like can't sit down and do that many, so they do slows. Like I'm gonna have more of a problem trying to stop doing so many drafts. I'm so glad you did not take Zach Ertz there. That is who I wanted all along. We will take Zach Ertz. Thank you. Please and thank you. We didn't have a Daniel stack yet, so I kind of feel like I needed to go. Daniel's Ertz just feels so good. Just feels so good. Love that combination. Let's see. Cowboys head coach Brian Schottenheimer on contract talks with Micah Parsons. I think he's in a good spot. Well, that tells us absolutely nothing. So nice. Feels good. Feels good. All right. Slow draft sucks. Just try it. Just helps to pump volume. Yeah. Ertz doesn't feel great for the 20+% Senate drafters. Yeah. How much Senate do I have? Do I have a share? I don't even think I do. No Senate. Absolutely none. You hate to see it. Absolutely hate to see it. Man, is Cooper ever going to sign? What do you have last year? 500 yards? Tough. He was hurt last year, though. Did he have like an ankle or a knee or something? Forgot exactly what his injury was, but he was hurt. So can't put it all on him. Okay, so we got our tight end room is awesome. Our running back room is awesome. Our QB room is good, great. Our receiver room is. This feels like a 9 wide receiver team. This feels like 5 RBs, 9 receivers. We could even go 10. 2, 2, 5, 10, 3. That maths, right? 2, 5, 7, 10, 17, 20. Yeah, we could do 2, 5, 10, 3. I don't even know if I've ever done a 2, 5, 10, 3. This is Braylon. Yeah, let's go Braylon here. Yeah, Sinnott and McBride eerily similar. That is semi-true. You know, it's like because McBride comes in round 2 tight end, playing behind Ertz, doesn't really get on the field that first year at all. It was all Ertz. Ertz actually had a crazy good year, I think, that first year. Then Ertz is back. I think he gets hurt. So Trey McBride kind of plays toward the end of the year, kind of is the man. Obviously does what he does this year when Ertz is gone. But now Ertz was, again, back with Cliff Kingsbury. Sinnott did nothing. And now we're kind of going into year 2. So if Ertz gets hurt, maybe Sinnott, has 500 yards over the last, 8 games of the season or something crazy like that, like kind of what McBride did. So I don't know, man. Thoughts on Hayden Winks' research that anything over 8 wide receivers is detrimental? I didn't see that. Is there a video on that? I actually haven't seen it. Well, that's good because I normally don't go over 8, but I don't know. This team might need it. How are we doing? It's Adams, Olave, Igbuka, Mooney, Mims, Johnston, Thielen. It's just like, I don't know, man. If Olave has a good year, like Devontae and Olave have good years, then we're fine. But I just feel like they're not like, locked in to have, like, I feel a lot better about like having, like AJ Brown than I would like, Devontae Adams. Puka, same thing. I don't know. Just two, like, Adams is older. Granted, he does play games, though. Olave is injury prone. Like, Puka's a rookie. Mooney's wide receiver 2 for now, hopefully. And then just some dusty, like, guys who were good last year, but we don't know if it's real in Mims, Johnston, and Thielen. So that's the only thing. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hayden's obviously never seen a great wide receiver room. Obviously not. Whittington goes. You have QJ, so you need like 12 wide receivers. Love you, Thad. I think I just go Carr here if he's there. Just go Carr. I got 3%. I probably only have Carr with New Orleans teams. With Olave teams, probably. Let's just go Carr. Daniel, Stafford, Carr, whatever. Seems fine. What's wrong with Xavier Legette, wide receiver 1? I don't even, like, it's definitely not a lock that Legette's wide receiver 1. Like, he had his rookie season was fine. He didn't do, like, anything where it's like, oh, he's definitely the guy next year. It's kind of more just the draft capital than anything, I think. Let's look at Legette. Let's see here. Leggett run a 4.39, dude. I don't know. Who's Robert Meacham? You guys know who that is? I don't know who the fuck that is. 98th percentile speed score, burst score, good. Yeah, he didn't even have 500 yards last year. He played 16 games. I mean, he had 4 touchdowns. Like, he definitely wasn't like the man last year. Let's look at some of this efficiency stuff. 79, 97, 98, 83, 84. Not great. Number 6 in drops, not great. Win rate versus man, number 99, not great. You know what I mean? It's like I think you could, like, there's probably be another rookie receiver in Carolina anyway. Like, I don't love Leggett's price. I loved him last year, but I'm not gonna die on the Leggett hill like I would have last year. But and again, Leggett can get better. It's not like this is just who he's gonna be. He can definitely still get better in the NFL. More probably snaps with Bryce Young. Like, I don't think it's over for Leggett. So, all right, Robert Meacham, New Orleans. There you go. All right. Okay, so we're looking at running back, receiver. Yeah, this is just where, like, dude, like, what do I even do here? I'll go Kyle Williams, rookie. Maybe we just get lucky and hit the nuts. Maybe he's just good. What was Kyle Williams' stat line last year? I don't really know much about him, to be honest. Kyle Williams' stats. Like, what did he do last year at Washington State? He had 1,200 yards, 14 touchdowns. Like, that's pretty fucking good. 800 yards the year before that. He's a 5th-year guy, but I don't really care about that. Who do they play? Because they're in the Pac-12, but no one's in the Pac-12 anymore. Okay, I mean, they played some good teams. They played Texas Tech. He only had 1 catch for 21, though, not great. Played Washington 3 for 22, not great. Boise State, though, who was ranked college football playoff team, 9 for 142 and 1. So there you go. Oregon State, Pac-12, 5 for 95 and 1. Syracuse in the bowl game, 21 ranked Syracuse, 10 for 172 and 1. So he kind of played a lot of his better ball toward the end of the year a tad. So, I mean, I think that's fine. I don't know. I think that's fine. Let's see. Caleb. Todd, we'd love to do a best ball barbecue draft with you live on stream sometime over the next few months. That draft will make us millions. You know what, man? Hit me up my DMs. I'm not really looking to gatekeep anybody on stream. So, hey, hit me up on Twitter. I'm definitely down to get some on the books for sure. Let's do it. This is pretty much verbal confirmation right now that I'm in. So, I mean, you said it's going to make us millions. How can I say no to that? You know what I mean? How can I say no to that? Hit me up on Twitter. Okay. All right. 5 picks away here. Is it just 2 RBs? Kind of feel like it's 5. Henderson, Braylon. Depends if the next guys are. Is this Lan again? Is it back-to-back Larison teams? Where's Aaron? No, Aaron's gonna fucking take him. He's ahead of me. I don't even know if this is a Lan team. Oh, he goes Westbrook Akine. Let's see here. Who do I want? They're gonna get scroll. I haven't taken any yarns. People love to draft Marcus Yarns out of Delaware, but they're scared of a little fucking Lan Larison. Come on now. I'll go Lloyd. Let's go Lloyd and Hunter on this. Unless, who's the receivers? Oh, no, dude. I'm going Cooks. I wanted a Cook share for a little bit. Let's go Brandon Cooks. Hell yeah. It's Brandon Cooks, then we'll go RB. Hell yeah, man. Gotta love Cooks. Gotta love Cooks. All right. Okay. Let's see here. 4 picks away. What Harbin say? Why isn't Donovan Edwards relevant? I don't know, dude. I mean, because he sucked last year. He sucked. How did that guy make the cover of college football? That's what I don't know. What were his stats last year? He got outproduced by Kalel Mullings, a converted linebacker. He had 586 yards last year, and he's supposed to be the man, and he was not the man. What was his best game? His best game was 95 rushing yards versus Washington and 82 against Arkansas State. Yeah, dude, I'm good. Like, Mullings actually had some good games. Kalel Mullings. I get him on the clock. Let me look this up here real quick. Kalel Mullings, yeah, versus Ohio State. 32 carries, 116 and 1. Okay. 17 for 159 and 2. 15 for 153 and 2. 24 for 11 or 111 for 2. Like, he would like 92 for 3 touchdowns. Like, no, fuck it, dude. Bang. Look at that. You guys like that fast finger shit? Dude, it's me right there, dude. I'm fucking different with it. I'm fucking different with it. It worked out pretty good for Hunter. But yeah. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for me on stream today. Again, we had 45 people in. How many likes did we end up with? How many likes did we get to 60? Because that would have been lit. Yeah, 53. So again, if you ever watch right now, drop a like on the live stream. If you have not, we're about to get out of here. Make sure you drop a comment after the stream ends. We'll just stick with it. Drop your most owned exposure and what the exposure is for Underdog Fantasy. Would love to see just some of the guys that the community is drafting. So go drop that in the comments after the video is over. We'll be live back again tomorrow. Make sure you guys tune in. Arthur Schneid's going live in 8 minutes. I will link that one more time in the description. Make sure you guys go tune in to Arthur Schneid. He's going live in 8 minutes. He's 14 subs away from a 12-hour stream. So let's get him to that 12-hour stream. Go over there right now. He's going to be doing some drafting. She's also breaking down some of the pre-draft visits. So that could be some good information. So make sure you go over there, toss him a sub, toss him a like. And tomorrow morning, BBG is going live with Davis Maddock at 11 a.m. Central, 12 noon Eastern. So make sure you go over there, support the boy. I'm definitely be live. I'll be at work, dude. At NutriShop, watching that for sure. Be in the chat. So I'll see you guys in the chat over there. But we will see you guys tomorrow. I may even hop in a draft room for tonight, dude. I need to stop doing so many drafts. But like, worst case scenario, we go to DraftKings. That's absolute. I think that's fine. Absolute worst case scenario. You know what? I'm gonna do a draft right now. If you want to get in with me, I'll literally just like I'm gonna get in and then I'll just do it on my laptop. So if you want to get in with me in a big board with me off stream, obviously I'm not gonna stream it. I'll do one. So big board in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Waiting for 6. So we'll probably we'll let this draft start up and then I'll get out of here. We'll see if actually I'll just get out of here. If I see you in there, I'll see you in there. We'll see you guys later. Day 67 tomorrow. We're 2/3 to our goal, which is 100 consecutive days with a streamed draft. We'll see you later. Peace.